Hello, welcome back to a brand new episode of Mechanical Mastery. So we are back here. Last time we set up steel automation. Went up for a lot longer than I thought it would originally, but that's fine. So right now, we are actually going to be setting up stuff for the next tier, which is this kind of blue regular mechanical essence tier, right? We have almost everything we need for it. We already got the red automated. We already got the steel basically automated. All we gotta do today for the steel is take a multi-server press, like craft these in between episodes I got it prepped, right? I gotta set you to export. You go over there. Boom. Auto import. Actually, I'll disable it up, but put you there, right? And we should see steel coming in here. And just as fast as steel comes into here, we're gonna get steel gears out of here, right? There we go. So we've automated steel gears. It's pretty nice, right? So what else do we need to do today? We need to do Invar and bronze rods. That's easy. So Invar is going to require. I didn't realize. We need to actually get the... Well, let's see. Can we do Invar right from the... Invar in the induction smelter. From the... Okay, we can't do it right from the blends. So we're actually going to need... redstone furnace for each... So we're actually going to need 4 redstone furnaces. Didn't realize that. Okay, we can make 4 of those quick. Right, which means we're going to need... that. So that's 2. So you actually need a little bit more of you. Okay, cool. That's going to be that. So we need... I forgot the redstone furnaces. Oopsies. Redstone. There's still a lot of machines, but... that, and that. So we're going to need 8 of you, which means we're going to need our iron nuggies. Right? So, oh, oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna need 4 of these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. In terms of tin, we're gonna need 4 tin gears. We're gonna need iron ingots as well. So we're gonna need 4 of these. And boom. And we got ourselves our 4 redstone furnaces. Cool, yeah, now we don't gotta worry about that. Small little mishap, then we forgot the redstone furnaces. Okay, cool. So yeah, you give us steel gears. That's perfect. And this whole entire line should be making steel slowly. Although it looks like we might be struggling with power. I can't tell. No, we're struggling with power. Shoot, so yeah, I guess... Okay, well, the easiest thing to do is add more Sterling Dynamos for now. So let's do that. Or more Dynamos. Dynamo. Okay, so it's gonna be iron and gold. And stone, it looks like. Okay, cool. And redstone. Okay, cool. So let's do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Oh, shoot. Well, do we have any more iron? We do. 3. And then, there we go. So this will allow us to get a little bit more power in the short term. 1, 2, 3. I can do some like that. And we gotta get more pipes behind them like so. So as long as you have anything going through you, which you should. Oh, we're out of charcoal even. Wow, okay. That's quite the predicament. Do that. Get a little bit more charcoal coming out of you. So I'm assuming that we ran out of charcoal in these things. And that might be part of the reason why we, are dead on power right now. And hopefully this can help us a little bit with these extra few dynamos. Dang, okay. So it looks like we need to up this to some amount. Yeah, we probably gotta up this amount. Guess it's gonna start losing power, but that's fine. Because as long as we're getting out a little bit more charcoal per tick than we would otherwise. Yeah, so these guys are gonna start filling back up. Okay, which means we actually need to up power again. What we could do is we could throw down the Well, also, we're probably gonna get... We're gonna want to make even another, I guess, even another redstone furnace then. Right? That's fine. We could do that. Just weren't thinking about doing that today. Redstone furnace. Because I was fully thought that we were going to be finishing the automation on the other thing today, but I guess we got to do one of these first. That. I need some copper. And then boom. Okay, cool. That should be it. We probably shouldn't need to craft anything else for a while. Hopefully, if we're lucky. Okay, redstone furnace. You get that. You get that. Input, output. Input there, output there, right? And what I could do is I could do some, like, this. There we go. And this should be getting a little bit more charcoal into the system. It's going to be eaten up immediately, but we should be seeing some sort of something over here, because that's not being drained out of there. 2.4k. So you're full. Yeah, okay, so I think we've recovered on power. Right, I don't see anything here that's dead. Like on this side that's dead. No, you're good, you're good. Okay, everything here is good. That's fine. That's what we want. Theoretically, we can make more integral components if that helps, but this is fine. We're heading for you. Okay, so you need... Probably should do is we should really probably just... I didn't want to grab all of them, but okay, you can go wild then. Okay. You made integral components. Where were they? Right here with Invar. I need more Invar. Grab you. Plus that. Okay, we can throw you in there. Okay, Invar. Right? So to make any glass and redstone to make these integral components. Uses. Boom. One. Okay, we're gonna need more Invar. And, okay, then we can, again, integral components. Actually, just remember, I think we had one in that chest, so I don't know if we need to do that, but... Okay, good. This should, in theory, be something to help us in case things get dire again. Okay? And now, yeah, so these should both be good. Hopefully. Hopefully. I know I said I wasn't going to be doing more crafting today, but it feels like we almost have to with this kind of economy that's going on right here. Okay. Cool. Steel gears finally. Let's move on to something else. Because I realize I put these on here is going to cause issues, because we're not going to have power to support it. Okay, cool. So, for this guy right here, we're going to need steel gears. We got that. Invar gears. Invar gears are the next thing we're going to need. So Invar comes from induction smelting. Yeah, we can do it like this. Induction smelting to iron and nickel, right? So you are going to be boom into there. You're going to be boom into there. That. No, you out, you in. Okay, cool. So. No, that's not what I wanted. Okay, come on, bruh. There we go. There we go. Oh, I have the thing in my inventory I could use. Okay, nickel. Iron. And we could do the pulverizers, but again, don't think it's really worth it. You. Right, so you're gonna get iron, nickel. Right? And, oh, we need to actually power them. Right? And that's all gonna get passed into here, which needs to insert them both. right? And that's going to make us Invar. And then that needs to go into a multi-servo press. Oh, I didn't think about that. So we might want to switch the direction of this, right? We might want to make you input from the down and you input from... No, you don't, doesn't matter where you input. Have you input from the down. Because... Right? If I put this thing in there, it might try to put things into the thing. Okay, I'll put you there with that. You there. That. Okay, so nickel and iron again. So you're... Oh, click into the game, not off the game. Your nickel, your iron. Boom. Boom. So we can switch those to off. Right? And then on top of you, we need to put down a multi-servo press. Right? You are going to get a gearworking die. Because you need to go like so. Right? You need input on the bottom. Boom. Input, and you need to output on the top. Invar goes up into here. There we go. And now we gotta do this one more time for... Well, for bronze, I believe, right? So we need to do bronze rods, right? So we need to do basically the same setup all over again. 1, 2. Okay, so we're gonna do boom, boom, into redstone furnaces, which goes into an induction smelter, and a multi-servo press with the rod die on it. Cool, so what we'll do is we'll do that. These all get cabled up. So you're gonna be copper, and we're gonna get tin, right? So copper, tin. You're gonna import from the bottom. You're gonna actually export to that side. You're gonna import on the bottom, export to that side. You're gonna import on both sides. You're gonna export to the top automatically, and on the top, you're gonna import on the bottom. And that should, in theory, all work. Right? So now, when everything is good in here, which we are not doing very well on power, but that's because other things are filling up. What I'll do is I'll turn you on high for now, because again, everything else here is also trying to fill up in the meanwhile. I'll also probably turn you on high. If you're trying to fill up, you're trying to fill up. We're losing a lot of EMC per tick right now, because a lot of things are just spitting out stuff that weren't spitting out stuff before. But it's fine. And what we want to do, I think, actually is, well, get rid of this. Because I think what's actually going to happen here is that this fabricator right here goes bye-bye, right? And so does... How do we break these things? Is there just anything that can break them? I don't want to like have it go into oblivion as the issue. No, okay, they just take forever to break because I don't have a specified breaking tool. Okay, cool, which means this can go by as well. Cool, and we got, oh, basic mechanical crystal as a result of that. You can go in there. Save us just a little bit of EMC for now. Okay, cool, so, in theory now, if I were to turn you on to ignored... Oh, bronze rods. They went through somehow. Because it doesn't matter if you're running, if these guys can't produce anything. You can. You can't because you're not getting power, and probably because you're using it. But in a second here, when this is all done, it won't matter if they're producing power, because... Yeah, okay, cool. Which means that this is close to done. So, cool. The last thing we need to do then is kind of get everything in one spot, which is this mixer. This mixer, I think we can kind of force into the right situation, right? So, two of you, grab you, grab you, right? So if we do, I think it's 1, 2, 1, 2. That'll mix in there. That gives us a regular mechanical essence. We can filter that now, right? Which means now we can have this take things in, right? So, you, I might want you to maybe, let's just say, export on the top. And wow, this is going to be kind of nasty, because we gotta get in this thing from 4 sides. Right, because we're going to have to... Wait, sorry, you're wrong. We need to export off of you on the top. We need to export off of you on the top. And we need to export off of you on the top. Actually, so I guess we don't have to do 4 sides, but it's going to be a lot. It's going to look really weird if we don't do a few sides, to say the least. Okay, let's top of the year. Okay, cool. That. Okay, cool. As well as... I'm gonna take you. Do that. It's just the fact that you're on. How did I make this jump before? There we go. Ouch. They're not actually full cables, which is an issue. They're not full blocks. So I guess what I can do is I could do something like this. We don't want you to connect there, though. We don't want you to connect there, though. This we don't want you to connect there, though. No connecting. Boom. Okay, cool. And then what we want, then, is probably something like this. So we'll put this up in the air so it's not in the way. Right, so we want you to be on extract. 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 Are you on extract? No, you're not, but you should be on extract, right? Which means now, things are going to be piling up in there like you guys, and you guys, and you guys, and you guys. Couldn't fit a full stack in there because we had some in there already. And now... it's all done mixing. In fact, let me get a check. I want to see how the export on this works, because if it works nicely, we might just be able to export certain things. Actually, we might want to just do this pretty pipe and into an EMC link, and we're going to use a low filter with a low extraction. That might be better for this. Sometimes it kind of sucks to filter on the pipes. Pretty pipes is really good because of the filters. Pipes is just good for just moving things around. Okay, because we're going to put down EMC link, and that's where we're going to put stuff into, right? So actually, I guess we want to go over a few blocks, because... Right, so I think you... Actually, no, we want you to be over one more. Right there, plus... the other pipe, because the pipes... Also, dumb thing about the pretty pipes is the, they aren't, like, sited on the block. They are just a block, and whatever they are doing as a block, they are doing as a block. So you need to have at least 2 spaces. You can't have, like, a block right next to another block. So, we need to do low extraction. I think that's it. Low extraction are allowed. Oh, north side. Okay, cool. Well, that's weird, but I can throw you... Well, I guess we're going to have to wait for these guys to be done. And it's because these guys were turned on to disabled mode because they were chugging too much power. So I guess we have to wait until this moves. I guess what we could do is we could see... You know, the other thing we could do is we could use a crate pipe. Or no, crate is the conveyor. We could use chutes. We could try it again. Pretty pipe. Low extraction, right? It says pulls items from adjacent inventories. Filters and pull rate vary by different tiers. Higher tiers prevent oversending, but we're never going to oversend on this. So, what we want to do is we want to basically extract these guys from there. And I see them in there, so it doesn't know that they're in there. All sides. You do this. Doesn't see it still, so we can switch it on to allowed versus disallowed. Still doesn't see it. Disallowed on the north. Still be pulling out even if it's in like in the middle of like an animation. It's not pulling it out. Okay, so for whatever reason it just won't pull out of that pipe. I don't know why. We could try with pipes, but I think what the pipes is gonna do is gonna pull everything out. So is there a pipes at pipes? There might be a filter. We could do is we can go all to the diamond tier if we need to and see if that fixes anything, but I'm pretty sure the basic tier, remember properly, is not a filter. Nor is the tier above it, I'm pretty sure. Right, so I'm pretty sure this isn't going to be a filter. Right, and we could do to test this is we could do something like this, right, and then put you in, oh, what, turn you into that. Right, put you there, that. Redstone mode, yeah, so I'm pretty sure we need to at least go to the next, well, we at least definitely have to go to the next tier, we know that much, so let's try the next tier. Okay, and then that gives us distribution. Nope, so if we want to go even further than that, gotta do the diamond tier, so it's gonna need 4 diamonds, it looks like. Losing a lot of EMC from this, too. Well, it looks like we're losing a lot. We actually have it all sitting there, it's just that we can't access it because we're gonna be, you know, nice about this. Okay, cool. Boom. Advanced pipe upgrade. Okay, filter mode whitelist. So there's a filter. So I throw you... Oh, add. Boom. Cube 2. Okay, cool. And then we can just say regular submit. And that's... So, white... What's the difference? White... I think whitelist allows. Blacklist denies, right? I'm pretty sure that's how that works. Right, so we could do something like this. Throw you in there. And no, it's still in there. Wait, blacklist. Can you not just pull out of this item? Maybe, you know what, it might be a stupid thing where it's you have to extract on the bottom. That is very much possible. And I don't like if that's the case, but what I need to do is, if that is the case, actually we need to go over here. Grab that. And do this, because I'm not going to die again doing this. Okay, cool. Oak. Okay, so we're going to here. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And we can go through here, go back up, and then go into here, Basically put all the wood because we don't need it. And that. Okay, cool. Yeah, it could just be something as simple as you're supposed to export on the bottom. And if it's some dumb stuff like that, we're going to be really upset when this does work here in a second. Okay, cool. So what we want to do is we want to do the flow extraction module, right? North. Well, it's not going to be on the north anymore. All sides up. Okay, what we could do is shoot from create, because we can go down. And we want to do the smart shoot, which is going to be a second to work, but we can make this work. Okay, cool. So, a shoot. A shoot itself, because a smart shoot needs a shoot. A shoot is going to need iron and iron, whatevers, right? These dudes. Boom. Make shoot. Boom. Smart shoot next. Smart shoot going to need electron tube, brass sheet. Brass sheet. Do we have brass? We have brass. Make me brass. Make me brass sheet. You dude. Okay, how to make brass sheet? Brass sheet? Brass sheet comes from presser. Okay, we need presser. Boom, boom. Okay. You need thingy to make rotation happen. We need cog and shaft. Or maybe just cog. Small cog shaft. Maybe wood. We might need extra cog. Okay, cool. So, cog go there. We need extra cog. Actually, we don't need extra cog. I'll go there. Depot go here. You go there. Right? Me puts this here. Me gets that off that. Okay, cool. Now we just need you. Did not need aluminum. Okay, you plus that plus sandpaper. Oh, no. The sandies papers. Okay, cool. You give me polished rose quartz. Polished rose quartz plus iron plate gives me electron tube. Gives me smart shoot. Okay, cool. This should work. If it doesn't, I don't know what the issue is. Okay, so we're gonna break those two. Because pretty pipes will never be the issue anyways. Okay. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take you. And boom. Okay, then we take you. Okay, cool, everything went through it. At least initially, which is fine. What we normally want to do, take that and put it into there. And in theory, I think that should work. Right, so if I were get like back over there. I'm not seeing anything go up yet, which is slightly alarming. And it could be possible that I'm just thinking about this like in the wrong manner. But like if I were to throw like you in there, right? And like that. Oh, now it just doesn't want to shoot them. Contains regular mechanical essence times 1. So it contains it. Okay, well then, let's do this. Right? Hopper. If you don't want to drop it, we'll make you drop it, you bastard. So, okay, cool. Give me this. Okay, cool. So what we'll do is we'll do this. Boom, boom. Put that there. Put... Put you... Put that there. Right? Hopper there. Does this work? Spin, please. Please spin. I can kind of do an induced kind of thing if I just kind of like chuck one of you in there. So here's the thing though, right? Did it go through? Am I just losing more than I'm gaining? Because if that's the case, that's fine. Like, if I... Oh, no, they are going into there. Why are you just not, like, linking? Like, what? What is... Why you like this? Is he really have to be, like, that much of, like, an annoyance that that doesn't work for him? Like, bruh. You literally have it. It's just... It's trying to go into you. Okay, how else are we putting into it? Are we putting into it... We're putting into it via machine. Is there anyway else? We're putting it... I don't understand why. Maybe you need to be, like, a higher tier AMC link. I can't understand, like, why. Oh, because you're only the essence. That is the issue. You need to be turned into that. Okay. Mission is solved. I couldn't go in there because we are being dumbos. We need you. Okay. This is fine. So, then let's put... Where am I gonna put you? Put you here. I need a heck of a lot more pipes then. More pipes, please? That's why this wasn't working this whole entire time. I'm not the brightest knife in the shed, so. Okay, cool. Well, now we got you at least out of there. And we got that into there. So we could do something like, well... Can I pull out of that? If I can pull out of this, that'd be pretty neat. Actually, what I could do is I could just do this, right? I could pull out of the hopper. Right, because in theory, what I could also do is the hopper does me a favor, right? And it puts it into a chest, right? I don't need a double chest, I only need a single chest, but things happen the way they do for a reason, right? Okay, cool. So what we can do is we can do this, right? Hopper. Give me hopper. Okay, you end up being that. Right, so then you become hopper into there. Right? That goes in there. Right? Cool. then, I guess, yeah, you're gonna end up outputting on there. So then, that goes to a U, and you are gonna be an, yeah, I guess an import on the top, up on the bottom, and then what I want to do is I want to do some like U turn into that. That's the recipe. So boom. So that does that. And we get 20,000 EMC. Thank heck. Okay, so what we can do is we can kind of do this partially underground if we wanted to, right? So we want to go sneak over to it here. Then we got to come up. We could do for now is we can go over here. Yeah, we're gonna lose a lot of EMC until this is done, but I'm basically gonna be out here in a second actually, but this is fine. As long as we know kind of what we're doing here, we'll be good. We'll be able to recover. So actually, no, we're gonna come over like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we go up like. Oh no. So you do that, and then this is gonna pop up, right? Okay, you're not gonna go into there though. Okay, we're gonna run out of EMC here in a second. Then you're gonna go over. So you need to go up to there, one higher at least. Okay, we're out of EMC basically officially now, and we're done zoned. But we can do is we can do this, pull that, and then as all that goes through. Ah, yeah, there we go. We recovered. It's all going through now. There we go. I don't know if we're gonna hover back to like the 1 million mark that we were at earlier, but what we can also do is we can chuck that in there. I had a certain portion of these were in there earlier. Okay, what I can do is I can basically throw these back in there just to kind of recoup the losses. Oh, you need to be crafted into that, and then boom. Nice. What have these gears for? Okay, I guess I'll throw them in there. I don't know why I have inbar gears on me. Did I choose? Oh, maybe I tried to do something at some point that had inbar gears in the recipe. I don't know. Probably one of my plans that like I was like halfway there. I was like, oh wait a second, I'm being stoopy. Is that what it was, guys? I bet you that's what it was. 1.53 million. Dang, that's a big number. And now we're cooking through that, which means we can kind of head on to chapter 3 now for reals, right? Because that we go to here, right? And I guess I don't know where it is up here. But we're on the chapter 3 now, or tier 3, right? Tier 3 mechanism. I don't know what I did in this chapter that made it green. Okay, cool. This is fine. We can do everything in this chapter. It's probably something about the overhauled ore processing, but I don't know how we get half the stuff, and I really don't care right now. Okay, so yeah, it's good. So we're on the tier 3 basic mechanism. This is good. This is very good. We can actually get some better power gen from this, and we can also go down this line to get even better integral components, which will make our things downstairs do a little bit more power for us than they're doing right now. So, right, so like expanded thermal just says, hey, boom, reinforced integral components, and it says, hey, if you use these guys plus ignalum and electrum, you get with your hardened integral components, we can get more power, which is what we're gonna want to do. We're probably going to upgrade them one by one. So electrum is silver and gold, right? So we need to do some math here, right? So we need 6 minimum, right? So it's gonna be 6. So it's gonna be 6 times 4. Which is 24 electrum, right, which is 12 gold, and 12 silver, wherever our silver is. Oh. Actually, isn't a bad number. The signalum's going to be the rougher one, right? So, boom. here. Or I guess, integral components. Alright. Yeah, you're gonna be Signalum. Signalum is in the induction smelter. Redstone, copper, silver. So it's gonna be, we need, how many per? So we're gonna need 8 per, right? And we need 6, so we need 8 times 6 is what? 8 times 6 is 48. We need 48 signalum. Okay, so to get 4 signalum, right? Get 4 signalum, it is 4 redstone. So 48 divided by 4 is what? 12? No. Actually, I think we're gonna need 48 red. We're gonna need 48 redstone. So actually, we're gonna need 12 silver. So we need 48 redstone. Oh shoot! I meant the opposite of what I wanted to do. 48 redstone. 12 silver. And that's gonna be 36 copper. And the induction smelter. Right? Let's just kind of speed this up. Okay, cool. What I want to do is I want to do some, like, grab you. I only do you one at a time. I can also kind of do, as if I wanted to, because I'm going to have to grab, like, 6 of these. Right, I can kind of do a devious down here, right, which is with the wrench. And temporarily, I can just do this. Oh, oopsies. When I go back down here, temporarily I can do that. And now the next few that come through we'll be able to grab. Snatch up for our research purposes. So you're going through. You're going through. Ah, okay, so steel is the bottleneck. As I thought it'd be. Okay, cool. So then we want you, boom. So if we want you then, it's going to be signalum gears, which even with the stuff we got ready for it, is going to be a little annoying. Okay, so 6 signalum gears. We need to grab some of those blues, the basic mechanical whatevers. So, or regular mechanical lessons, right? And that allows us to make at least one of these guys. Others are kind of wait for. But we can put you into here instead of that. And this puts us up to 120 RF a tick instead of what I think it was at 80. Which is much better. Yeah, 80 to 120. We're using a good amount more power per dynamo. It's a very, very good. Oh, we get one extra of these, so we can actually turn you in there. Take you out. So yeah, you're doing 120 hour per tick then. And then we'll be able to upgrade you guys too as well, hopefully. Make another one of you. Man, we'll be rolling these in no time because, dang. Okay, we got one of those. Right? So yeah, you get switched out with that. And we got another one. We could switch out another one of these. This is going faster than I thought it would. Right? It's also partially because we're getting more power now than we had before. And to be fair, I don't know if we really have to switch out these ones on the end here. We could, but they're not even running right now, so we might as well just take these and not worry about them. They were more backups for when we really need them earlier today, but I don't think we really need them anymore. We can kind of save ourselves on a few internal components. Which is fine, I'm okay with that. That checks out to me because, again, we don't. If they're not being used, why keep them there? They're gonna waste charcoal and stuff. Well, they won't really waste it, but they won't make the best use of it. So what I could do is I could rehook you back up, start making EMC again. Cool, and then we get 20,000 EMC from that. Nice. I just hope that that's gonna be able to counteract what's going into it. It should, in theory, but I just kind of seem a little sus with it, you know? That number does seem like an awful lot. Okay, cool. Well, I guess this is a pretty good place to end off this episode. I will see you guys next time when we move on to something else even newer. Resident's going to take a while because that's going to need the stuff from this chapter, so we're not moving on to that anytime soon, but windmills and stuff from down here might be really, really nice. So yeah. Until next time, guys, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Peace.